What is going on, boys? It is your boy KG for life here. Today I've been trying to hold off a little bit on doing some new YouTube videos when it comes out for the guild boss battle system, because I've been testing and I've been trying to get things done that makes it simple for you people of y'all like me and you who are watching these videos that have trouble with these new bosses. Okay, so these teams that this team that I am using is probably one of the best teams to use, so to speak, even without toppings. And I'm going to show you here exactly, even without toppings. By the way, as you can see, this team will do a lot of damage no matter what. It's just all around good, no matter how you look at it. Because of one thing, Rye Cookie. Rye Cookie's magic candy is actually good, and I say this without a shadow of doubt that she's actually going to become meta eventually. She will become meta. Now, what I would say is, yeah, I did this with level 1 candy and I did this with level 8 candy. There's really not much of a difference. There's like probably a give or take a mil, not a mil, give or take 5 to 600,000 damage difference. I'm not using toppings on these cookies because I gotta get the right toppings on them before I decide to do that. So other than that, you're really gonna see a cut and run team with the guild boss battle team that we're using. So who we're using here is Pomegranate, Cherry Blossom, Oyster, Vampire, and Rye Cookie. So the ones that actually have steady toppings would be Oyster. Oyster's running 3-2. She's running at a 35% damage resist with 11.9% cooldown to get that double on the soldiers. Now, there's another thing that you can do, and that's getting 24.3% cooldown and doing it that way. I'm gonna do another video with that team eventually, but right now we're gonna focus on this team. Next, we're gonna go with Rye. Rye just has damage because we don't have her things aren't there, so that's fine. And then on top of this, we're using a steady build that we've been using for Vampire. He has a plus 10 candy as well. We're sitting at 51.4% attack, 14 damage resist, 6% crit, and 3.8% cooldown. And this is who I use in like guild battles and so on and other battles, not just that. So we're using some that doesn't have toppings, so that's why I'm saying that this is going to be for people who don't have toppings on their cookies, that have a hard time getting toppings on their cookies. This is why I'm making this type of video. Next, we're running one of the new treasures, the divine honey cream crown. The divine aura enhances the skill of the cookie with the highest attack, increasing the cookie's crit by 6% and crit damage by 13.5% for a certain period of time, starting from the moment the skill is used. So it's pretty much going to focus on one of the two cookies. It's going to focus on either Rye Cookie or it's going to focus on Vampire Cookie, which in my nature it's going to be Vampire. Well, what the honeycomb is going to bring. So then we're going to use the basic attack scroll and cooldown watch. Alright, so without further ado, let's go to do these 3 battles so I can show you exactly what's going on at a level 3, by the way. So we're at level 3. I've been fighting this boss here on a little bit, so let's get it done and let me show you exactly how to do the skills on this team. Okay, so as you can see, I have it on auto because it doesn't really matter, but right here, once you get to the stairs, press Pomegranate. It's Pomegranate, Oyster, Cherry Blossom, Vampire, and then her. And as you can see, it just does the burst damage like a mad lad. Then you just wait for the cooldowns to pop up. Pomegranate again, Vampire again, boom, and boom. It's gonna probably kill my cookies here, except for Vampire. Vampire seems to be the one that stays alive the longest out of this whole entire team, and it's gonna happen even when you when he dies here. He watch. He even may not die there because he has a really good damage resist. Him having the damage resist that he has is ridiculous. He has amazing damage resist right now. And then boom, we're sitting at a good 8 million damage. And as you can see here, the most people that are doing the damage is Oyster and Vampire. I feel like if I did have the better off toppings on these cookies, it'll be a lot better and you'll see a big difference. But that's not the reason why we're doing this video. We're doing this video because the YouTubers that have the toppings and so on and so forth don't show y'all how to do it without the toppings, and showing you that you can do 8 to 10 million damage with hardly any toppings on these cookies. Alright people, sorry about that. I had to do the battle because we were already at 400k, so I just decided to do the battle before I did another set of the YouTube video. So now what we're gonna do here is we're at level 4 right now, and we're gonna show you exactly how much damage this team can do entirely at the beginning of a boss fight. And right now we're at a higher boss fight, so we get to see exactly what this team can do. So let's give it a try, shall we? So remember, when we get to the stairs, it's Pomegranate and then everybody else. Pomegranate. Boom, 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 boom. And it's just a constant burst damage that helps. Also, just so y'all know this, and I'm gonna explain this a little bit later, hopefully. Cherry Blossom, it's the best idea for you to pop her ability when these shields come up. By the way, I'm gonna let y'all know that off the bat. She gives you +7 attack on your thing if you do it on that damage phase, which is kind of cool. I like that a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do like that. So and boom, another 8 million damage, as you can see there. And then as you can see, who's doing the most damage? Oyster, Vampire. So my one thing I would tell y'all as a precaution, if you don't have Oyster at all built or anything like that, I would tell you don't focus on Avatar Destiny for right now until you get Oyster, because Oyster is a major help in this battle for the Avatar Destiny. If I were you, I'd focus on the other boss. The other boss is a lot more easier than this. And so everybody asks, why can't you use the regular guild boss battle team that is in that's in the dragon? Well, this is why. The passive. Destiny's reversal is the passive here. So gain immunity from all debuffs, including periodic damage effects. Whenever the Avatar of Destiny receives a debuff, it gains a stack of reversal. Periodic damage does not trigger this effect. Each stack of reversal increases the Avatar attack and damage resist. Once reversal stacks 3 times, reversal is triggered, dealing damage to your entire team proportional to their max HP and stunning them. So that's why exactly the guild boss team that we are using for the regular boss battles, these two, they don't work because they get one shot in this whole entire situation. So I recommend, though, I would tell y'all this, I would recommend y'all focus on this boss if you do not have Oyster. If you don't have Oyster, don't focus on this boss because you're not going to have a good time. Because Oyster or Blackberry? Blackberry is another one that's actually really good for this one too. But you can't switch out Oyster. Oyster is too good. But for this one, we're going to do a separate video for this one. I'm thinking tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to do another video of this boss tomorrow and give y'all the rundown of what boss battle teams are doing amazing with this the blob team. Okay, so tomorrow is gonna be another video. Today we got this video coming out. So this has been your boy KG for life. All my links are down below in the description below, and I hope to see y'all in the next video, and I hope to see y'all on Twitch. say hi, say what's up, and I hope to see y'all later. So, this has been your boy KG for life, and I will see y'all and talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye bye.